Welcome to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Longhorns will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. So the Florida Gators offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Duggan. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that they're looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
On second down, wants to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Gators are marching down the field. Going up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Bloomberg. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Trying to find his man on first down. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Offense gets set for second down. With the catch, it's Acker. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Looking to throw it again. Right down the middle. And the third down pass is incomplete. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. It is perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go to work for the first time today. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
Man, it's so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive coordinators better help out their quarterback. These guys need to be double-teamed with tight ends and running backs. You let these guys go one.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that could really make the quarterback's life difficult. You gotta put pressure on the quarterback. You gotta affect him. Really nice job on this play.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's caught downfield.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. The give on the inside. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Leaves it with the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Makes the grab. It's Bloomberg. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Thought maybe they would consider the field goal here, but the offense is staying out there on 4th down. He'll pull it on the read. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The offense set for a first down play. They'll go to the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. He'll throw it. The short hands, it's Fowler. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball.
He makes a grab. Touchdown, Longhorns! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. He'll come out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires into traffic, picked off. Oh, you could just feel it. He wanted to make that a big return, but his offense will come out and take over at the 44.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Here comes the Texas offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Got it in the middle. It's Hernandez. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. It's caught. You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Snaps it in the shotgun. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Offense working from the pistol. Grabbed behind the line. It's Acker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going to try to get it himself. Bulldozes his way through. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. He wants to throw. Quick strike complete. He was not going to be denied. Discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Buys a little extra time. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. The Gators will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. They'll try to run for it. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's got it on the right. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Quick release on the RPO. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll try the run. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Touchdown, Texas! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Washington State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Pullman behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to New Mexico. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know that.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fast motion from the offense. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Gets it out quickly. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Gators will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's got great speed. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Motion from the offense. Makes a catch and knocked down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? But if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. They'll throw it on first down. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle, it's Bloomberg. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play.
Well, the drag route's put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
He can't make the catch, had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Right back to him on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. From the gun, the running back has it. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Cradles it at the 35.
Returner is tackled at the 40.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, David, that they're able...
Nothing but green ahead. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's looking to throw it. Moves around to clear up the vision. At the 20, he's got space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking for a man on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. It's still third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. On fourth down, they'll try to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. It's good. So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to our guys and all those chomping hands there in the swamp.
The Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. They'll open the second half on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They go to the ground. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. He's going to run it. And he was able to get back on top of it. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
The Longhorns will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Slips through the line, and the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Gators line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Got it behind the line. It's Hernandez. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Quick release by the QB. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Give to the single back. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. Gets it out fast. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and short, the run and looking for the 1st down. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. They'll try it on the ground. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Working that left side now.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but the Q did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it. And that's what froze the linebackers in the second level of the defense to help make that completion a whole lot easier.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Wide receiver shows motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hernandez. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one splits the uprights. And now the lead is even bigger. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gators sending the offense back to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Incomplete. And, man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On the move at the 30. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. And the Gators will hustle to the line.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He's going to take off. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They want to throw it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Gators will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Wide out in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And the Longhorns are flying down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. LSU had a dominant win, the kind the folks in Baton Rouge were used to in 2019 when Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson led the Tigers to a national title. Talk about a special team.
Grab near the marker. It's Montgomery.
Always interesting to see ranked teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. 3rd down play from the gun. Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down after the rare drop from this dude. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. Line gets set, first down. The give to the left side. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. A 3rd and long coming up here. The give to the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. On first down, here comes this offense. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right on target this time. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Gators want to crank the tempo.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can pull.
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Wide receiver now comes in motion. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Hauls it in, looking for space. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Montgomery. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Quickly complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. It's 1st down from the 11. Trying to run, it's Combs. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Lets it fly. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators!
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he makes the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Florida 15.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Texas offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Looking to scramble. He'll pull it down and run. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Looking for a huge play. Reels it in and goes out of bounds on the left side after the huge gain. Touchdown, Florida! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Getting set for the point after.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
27, Florida 22.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they've still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense gets him on the ground for the 4th time today, by the way. They've pressured him. He's still done an unbelievable job making completions. But you know what? Get him on the ground when he's got the ball. He can't make something happen. Keep hitting him. Keep getting him on the ground.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Longhorns want to move quickly.
Really nice timing. Nice job by the quarterback. He drops back to pass. But how about saving your best for when it matters most late in the ballgame? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Movement here from the tight end. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Dude, talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They'll try to pound their way in. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on 4th and goal. Touchdown Gators! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
Up by 1, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. They'll try to run it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away. Don't take the sack. Don't take the loss of yards plays.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense. defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. On second down, he'll let it fly. Throws for the tight end. Finds space on the right. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The run up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Here comes the two-point try. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. They'll need to be very sound here. Limit this return and put this game in the hands of their defense to salt it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner is stopped. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
On third down, going up top. Pocket starts to collapse. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch past the sticks. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.